Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Man shot on Winchester Rd in St. Andrew. A male employee of a courier business located on Winchester Rd in St. Andrew was shot yesterday morning. A section of the roadway was cornered off as investigators processed the scene. Details of the shooting are yet to be released. Motorists were advised to use alternative routes. Clarendon fishermen reported missing. The police are seeking the public's help to find two Clarendon fishermen who have been reported missing. Denver Morgan, 52, and 26-year-old Hilary Reed, both from Capture Land in Rocky Point, have not been seen or heard from since Monday, August 14. Morgan is of a dark complexion, slim build, and about 5 feet 7 inches tall. Reed is of a dark complexion, medium build, and about 6 feet tall. Reports from the Mapping police are that about 11 a.m. on the day in question, Morgan and Reed were last seen in their community and have not been heard from since. Their modes of dress at the time they went missing are unknown. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Denver Morgan and Hilary Reed is asked to contact the Mapping police at 876-986-2208, Police 119 emergency number, or report the matter to the nearest police station. Taxi operator slapped with multiple charges under Sexual Offences Act. A taxi operator was charged under the Sexual Offences Act after he allegedly kicked in the door to a woman's residence and sexually assaulted her. According to lawmen assigned to the St. Mary Police Division, 45-year-old Kevin Broomfield, otherwise called Phoenix, taxi operator of Content in St. Anne, reportedly entered the complainant's apartment on August 17, where a physical altercation occurred. The victim was reportedly hit in the face multiple times and lost consciousness. She later realized that she was sexually assaulted. A report was made to the police and Broomfield was arrested. Broomfield was charged with rape, burglary, and assault occasioning bodily harm. He was subsequently charged after a question and answer session. His court date is being finalized. Search operations to continue in Western Jamaica this week with focus on public order. Acting Assistant Commissioner in charge of Police Area 1, Vernon Ellis, has indicated that search operations will continue this week with a focus on public order. Operations have been ongoing across St. James, Hanover, Westmoreland, and Trelawney for the past 2 weeks. In addition to personnel from the military, agencies from the United States Homeland Security Department joined local officers for a 48-hour multi-agency clampdown that features simultaneous operations across several communities. Starting in the pre-dawn hours on Thursday, August 17, teams carried out operations in communities across St. James and Hanover, including Green Island, Rumble, Kingsville, Pell River, Hopewell, Sandy Bay, and Montpelier. The operations concluded with the arrest of 2 people, the seizure of US $15,700, 2 motor vehicles, and several electronic devices. The 2 Toyota Crown motor cars were seized during operations in Williamsville, Hanover. Acting ACP Ellis noted that the anti-lottery scamming operations were carried out with the assistance of the Jolt Social Center. He noted that the lottery scamming operations are part of the wider operational surge that has been ongoing in Area 1. He noted the switch to public order for this week.
We had some big operations where over 100 different elements from the security forces were brought to bear on specific areas targeting lottery scammers. This type of organized crime activity, from the intelligence we have and what we're seeing on the ground, this is what is actually fueling the purchase of weapons, also fueling murders. So we intend to relentlessly pursue those persons involved in these activities. We also want to continue to remove the illegal weapons from the streets to ensure that we have safer spaces, safer communities. The approach for the coming week, while we will continue a mixture of these activities, we are definitely going to be focusing on the public order approach, the 4 townships within the different capitals. Back to school is right around the corner. The overall public order reset, that approach will be employed. We're going to be stepping heavily with our other partners this time from the Transport Authority, the public health people, the municipal corporations in the respective parishes to bring to bear some semblance of order in the region leading into our back to school.
Hunters urge to abide by Wildlife Protection Act during bird hunting season. The National Environmental Planning Agency (NEPA) is urging hunters who will participate in the 2023 game bird hunting season to abide by the guidelines under the Wildlife Protection Act. The season opened on Saturday, August 19 and runs for 6 weeks until Sunday, September 24. Environmental Coordinator for Fun at NEPA, Ricardo Miller, told reporters that there are 4 game birds that are recognized under the Act. These are the white-crowned pigeon, also called bald-plate, white-winged dove, the pea dove, and the mourning dove, commonly called the long-tailed pea dove. He further informed that the season's hunting sessions are at sunrise to 9 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. to sunset on Saturdays, and for sunrise at 9 a.m. on Sundays. For each season, a hunter with a valid hunting license is permitted up to 20 game birds, Miller said, adding that for the 4 approved birds, you can have no more than 15 white-crowned pigeons. It is also important to note that the feathered head of all the game birds shot must be retained on the bird for inspection. Miller pointed out that there are 17 established game reserves across the island where hunting is prohibited. Some of them game reserves are wetland and areas with large amount of mangroves where a lot of these birds are breeding. The white-crowned pigeon is particular, likes to breed in the mangrove area, so we want to see the hunting pressure away from those areas, he explained. Other areas where hunting is not allowed include Forest Reservoir, the Blue and John Coon Mountain National Park, and within 50 meters of their boundaries. The Environment Coordinator also wants Jamaicans to know that given how well the approved game birds reproduce and with the monitoring done each season, we are not in any threat of losing those birds on the island. He also emphasized that game warden and members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force along with NEPA officers will do constant monitoring of hunting activities to ensure compliance. Each breach under the Wild Protection Act will attract a fine of up to $100,000 or 12 months imprisonment. Persons desirous of participating in the 2023 game bird hunting season must obtain a hunting license from NEPA's head office at 10 Caledonia Avenue, Kingston 5, or any of the authorized vendors island-wide. A hunting license costs $25,000, and all applicants must have a valid firearm license, user's permit for a shotgun to access the license. Hunters are reminded that hunting reports not completed and returned by December 31 of the same year of the season attract a late processing fee of $5,000, which must be paid before a subsequent hunter's license is granted. For further information, persons may get a copy of the Hunter's Guidebook offered by NEPA at its offices or visit their website at www.nepa.gov.jm. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell.